To every action there is an equal and opposite reaction. The following is a quote from Charles Eisenstein, one of our contemporary and progressive thinkers. He says, "A Chinese saying describes it well. As far away as the horizon and right in front of your face. You can run toward it forever, run faster and faster, and never get any closer. Only when you stop do you realize you are already there." That is exactly our collective situation right now. All of the solutions to the global crises are sitting right in front of us, but they're invisible to our collective seeing, existing, as it were, in a different universe. When we're trapped in a story, we can only do the things that that story can recognize. Often we are aware of being trapped. The old story is ending, but don't have access to any alternative. We haven't yet inhabited a new story. We have been trained to fight our unpleasant realities, engaging mindlessly in the language of combat, or to avoid them, or run from them, or suppress them, or project them onto others. Newton's first law of motion, one that applies to the physical world, happens to also apply to the non-physical world of thought and emotion. In fact, if you understand that the physical world is an outpicturing of our non-physical, internal world of thought and emotion, then you can see how and why the law would apply both to the physical and non-physical world. When I feel rage, hopelessness, sadness, loneliness, guilt, shame, helplessness, I can give it all the space it needs in my mind and body without engaging in the story. I can let it flood my entire being until it has nothing more to express. I can do this instead of expressing it externally, against someone or something. I can do this instead of distracting myself from it with chatter or drink or food or sex or entertainment or shopping or medication. Then, when I have allowed it to express itself fully within me, I can sink into the inexhaustible well of wisdom within me and give permission for its wisdom to show me an equal and opposite reality, indeed a more beautiful reality, to fill my body-mind with the images and emotions of such a reality. I can allow myself to enjoy this more beautiful world and to sincerely intend that I do not stand in the way of its manifestation. To sincerely intend that my body-mind be placed in the service of such manifestation. I'd like to invite you into a direct experience. As always, we will begin by getting still, by being present, right here, right now. Use your breath to anchor you, to anchor the mind. Use the sensations in your body as points of focus, thereby getting out of story, out of the intellect, the addictively thinking mind. Allow yourself to relax into this state, into this space. Now, bring to mind an unpleasant or unsettling experience, something that you've experienced or one that you anticipate. Allow it to play out in your body and in your mind. See it on the screen of your mind. Give yourself permission to feel it, to hear it, to touch, to smell, to taste it. Allow all of its unpleasantness to express itself visually on your mind screen and in your body as feelings, emotions, and sensations. Be willing to let it all play out. Hang in there. It can feel frightening, threatening, extremely uncomfortable, and if you need to, you can suspend the exercise for now. Come back and start again at another time. But if you feel you can continue, do. Eventually, this unpleasantness will reach a peak, and then it will plateau and even start to dissipate. Don't rush this. Wait till all of it has moved through your body. Now, let this key question that unlocks wisdom drop gently into the deep well of wisdom that has now opened up within you. That the unpleasant emotions and all the sensations have given space to. This is the question. If you have brought to mind a past experience, how would I like to have felt in this situation? If you have used an anticipated situation, how would I like to feel in this situation? You want to contemplate this question independently of the other actors in the story, of what you need them to say or do, or not say or not do, in order for you to feel what you want to feel. This is critical, so let me repeat it. You want to contemplate this question independently of the other actors in the story, of what you need them to say or do, or to not say or not do, in order for you to feel what you want to feel. Focus only on what you want to feel. What is also critical is that the thinking mind, the ego, will tend to give an immediate and obvious answer. That is, the answer to what you think the sensations in your body and your thoughts are expressing. For example, If you think they express anger, then when you ask the question, how would I like to feel? The ego's answer will likely be a quick and obvious calm or peace. But the real, the true, the most deeply desired answer neither needs you to put a word to those thoughts and sensations you're experiencing, nor put a word to the equal and opposite answer. However, energetically, it will be equal and opposite to those thoughts and feelings that feel unpleasant, discordant, unsettling, or painful. Now, this exercise requires practice and may not feel satisfactory the first time you do it. That's not because it doesn't work. Rather, it's because you are not trained into the kind of sensitivity or attentiveness that is required. It can also be that there is a lot of fear and resistance locked within your body and your mind. If you find that this is happening for you, there's nothing to be concerned about. You might want to leave the exercise for now, come back to it at another time. Be patient with yourself. Have faith. There's nothing that you need to go specifically looking for. There is an infinite intelligence that you have access to at all times, that in fact is you on the deepest level of your being, and it will respond. It will happen spontaneously without effort, the more you give yourself permission to practice. I thank you for taking the time to join me in this contemplation. I wish you a beautiful day or evening, wherever you happen to be, and a glorious life every day of your life. Before you go, just one last thing. If you have found this useful, please do like and share. It will help others also to benefit from this. Thank you so much.